Mike Jack, nigga, beat it. Slide like a visa. Let the iron peel, I'm anemic. Said a king shit, he ain't mean it. Anybody get it. It's the body Nitty probably did it. Don't flow any kind of different.
Champion URL Ultimate Rap League. I see what you're doing. I see what you're attempting. And I like it. They announced 5 new events after coming off like 3 other events. Slow down. You know what I mean? Conceited. Can you get them to slow it down a little bit? Slow it down, URL. What are you doing? Huh? Leave some for everybody else. You think you ain't gotta move like this, man? Who made you like this? That is you. Shout out to KG the Poet. West Up. Initiation has been announced. KG said he was on Twitter all day saying, I got something for y'all. Wait for it. Wait for it. I got something. Wait for it. Tags me. Tags everybody else. I got something. Pay attention. Yo, pay attention. Look out for me. I'm coming. Like, what are you coming with? Come on, KG. Chill out. What are you coming with? Are you waiting that long to say some stuff? And then boom! He lets the cat out the bag. Brizz Rawsteen versus Nitty is the main event. Wait up. What? And then it played into the people's hands so good. They said, why isn't Brizz Rawsteen on the Charlotte and the NC card? Why is he on that? Why ain't he on that? Oh, because he's on this one.
Mean.
But sir, to my left, how do you feel about this?
Oh.
How do you feel about this bomb being dropped?
Oh, Lord. Okay, so when they dropped this exclusive. Not exclusive vodka.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And they dropped this on me. I was on my lunch break at work.
That's how it usually happens.
Yeah. I was eating spaghetti.
Okay.
I was leaning back in my chair, watching Champion.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
And I saw the notification pop up. The URL was doing this battle. And I almost hit my head on a soda machine. I was leaning back in my chair. Brizz versus Nitty. Oh, man. I've been waiting for this. I feel like Nitty has been calling Brizz out. He might already be clipped up. He might have clipped up a long time ago. He's been calling Brizz out for about a year now. And he got a home game.
Yeah. And this is not really his home, but, you know.
It's in the West.
Yeah, it's in the West. I'll give him that.
He in Phoenix.
Yeah. But we seen what happened last time they called Brizz out there. Huh?
Yeah.
The last time that y'all said Brizz's name, oh, Brizz can't do this, Brizz can't do that. Brizz won't win this match. Brizz can't hang out there on the West. He's only good in New York. He's only good in that East Coast crowd, and he battles pass.
A legend.
A legend. In a sense, he battles pass. And he does, no offense, sir, I just got to call it like I see it. You know what I mean? I've said Brizz lost before, but he does pass very sloppy. It was dusty. Nothing soft about it. I was appalled on how he took almost damn every round.
Yeah. It was
disgusting.
Bad. It hurt. It hurt to see that happen in the past. Damn shame what happened in past words.
Oh, man.
Damn shame what happened in past words.
Yeah. Even with the audio being like that.
Oh,
listen,
man.
I can still hear you 3-0 him, Brizz. But Nitty, we've seen Nitty do what he does versus Iron Solomon. He's fresh off of John, and the people are talking. Ha, 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 ha. I think you lost, Nitty. John beat you, Nitty. And we know it was something in this culture, something you can't do. You can't take back-to-back losses. We don't want to see that. That's when your stock is up here. Everybody loves you. Oh, Nitty, you're the best. Your music is dope. I love what you're doing 1,000%. You are possibly the GOAT. You're one of the top 3 in the West. I don't like him that. When he loses the second match, I don't like him that much. You know what I mean? I don't want to tweet this dude. I'm a subtweet him. You don't want that downward climb, and I'm pretty sure Nitty knows about that. So I'm expecting the DNA Nitty, huh? The Av Nitty, huh? KG know what he's doing. There's a reason this book. This reason it's the main event. Like Brizz, it's gonna be a crazy one, man. It has to be a crazy one, man. You slip and you're done. Brizz slips up in the first one, he's done. Then he slips up in the first one like he did John, he's done. There's no leeway between any one of these guys. And then Brizz Rawsteen is well rested.
Yes.
His last match was already in December. His last match was already in December.
At a point in time, we were seeing Brizz on every card. He has not battled since December. He's ready. Nitty's had a couple battles.
Preparation is on, Brizz Rawsteen's side. Nitty, talk to me. Nitty, tweet something. I gotta hear your side of the story, sir.
Call it how you want it. Nitty just took a clear L to John.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think the results are going to change when they drop the footage. You know, however long they make us wait for the footage. I caught the pay-per-view as you should. Support the culture. Please. Support battle rap. Mm-hmm. Respect the culture. Appreciate it. But Brizz also had a good battle with Old Red. But the thing about that battle, people are not saying is that Brizz won. Either they're saying that battle was debatable or that Old Red won that battle. And that does not look good coming off that Summer Madness performance with Calico. I was there, Brizz. I was not in the VIP, and I was sitting down when y'all were rapping. If I'm not in the VIP, where do I have to sit? On the floor. So, you know, a lot of fans still got you, you know, under the microscope right now because of that battle. Regardless of anything that you've done prior to that, all the bodies you've caught, that Calico battle looks bad for both of y'all, not just you. So I'm not going to be too heavy on you. Calico sat down on the stage, I sat down. But bottom line, Brizz needs the 30 Rum Nitty.
I don't see that happening.
No, I don't think
who 30's Rum Nitty?
But Brizz needs to. He needs it. He needs a 30 here. Let's keep it a beam, man. We haven't seen a Brizz that we had grown accustomed to seeing as he was coming up, as he was in the UFF, when he was in the Proving Grounds, when he was on Spit That Heat. We haven't seen that Brizz in a while. Brizz definitely has elevated. His style has gotten a lot better over the course of time. The more he touches the stage, he gets better. I think Brizz is very capable of beating Nitty, but the only way that he's going to beat Nitty, how do you beat a bunch of guns with a machete?
Listen, man. You know, we all know Brizz Rawsteen's machete's disloyal, though. It's very disloyal when it takes the other guy's side.
Gonna take Nitty's side this time?
Take the whole side. Probably take the middle of his hat too.
You need that machete to decapitate Nitty in the first round. That's what you have to do. This is a machete versus gun bars. Mm-hmm. Brizz, you're very versatile. You can do a lot. You're taking out some people that I didn't think you had the capability of taking out. I thought Arsenal was going to mop the floor with you.
He won that one.
And it was a reverse effect. You know, you had some jewels in the Calico battle. I mean, you've done a lot, man. You've did your thing versus Verb, did your thing versus Rock. You know, you were on a killing spree. Yeah. You know, you got to get back on your killing spree. Pretty much, you got to get back and, you know, reclaim what's yours, Brizz. You were on the verge. Underneath Tay-Rock, if you could have clearly beat Calico, maybe clearly beat O-Red, you probably have been under Tay-Rock as like one of the faces of the URL. You got to get back to that Brizz. Get back to that hungry Brizz from Spit That Heat. I'm not saying that you're not hungry now.
He going in now. Go ahead, finish your food. Go ahead, sir. Keep going.
Get back to the hungry Brizz you was when you was in Delaware and Carolina before you got on these smack cards.
Solar system. Yeah. Spit That Heat. Go ahead, keep on.
We need that Brizz. We need that Brizz to show up versus Rum Nitty. And he's very capable of showing up and beating Rum Nitty. It's going to be hard, man, because I think Rum Nitty is already clipped up. He's been calling Brizz out for too long.
Okay.
He's been calling Brizz out for a minute. He was saying Brizz got to die. Oh. He didn't say I want to battle Brizz. He said Brizz got to die. Every time they ask Nitty who he wanted to battle, Brizz. Since he's gotten in URL, he been wanting to battle Brizz, so he might already be ready, man. Nitty took a nice little break right before, battling Chef Trez last year. Mm-hmm. Took a nice little break after battling Tay-Rock. He took a nice little break before he came to the URL. You know, and Nitty has been on Little killing spree's like a fire-breathing dragon. I'm going to this block. I'm going to that block. He's going wherever he can and trying to take out the top dude. Nitty reminds me of a street battler.
Yeah.
He don't care who you is. He going to your block. He pulling up and he want smoke.
Okay.
Nitty pulling up on your block, Brizz. What you going to do? Technically, you're pulling up on Nitty's block, but URL was your block at one time, Brizz. It was clearly, your block. You were on every card, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Every card. You're going to let him pull up and take your block from you? You're going to let this out-of-towner take your block from you, Brizz?
Oh, man.
What are we doing here, Brizz? I'm pulling for you, Brizz. But you got to show up, man. You're going to decapitate Nitty with that machete in the first bar. Not the first round, the first bar. You got to keep it going from there because you're going to be up against a bunch of gun lines. You're going to be up there with your machete like this in the Matrix trying to dodge bullets. Them gun lines, man, you say what you want about them. That's Nitty's style. He's consistent with it, but they powerful. You cannot underestimate them. Nitty can be beat. I seen weaknesses versus JC.
We've seen him, yeah.
I was there.
Well, one of the weaknesses was he rapped way over his time, too, so.
Yeah.
Saying.
I don't know,
A little cheat code right there.
But Brizz got a problem with time limits.
Hopefully they fix it, but I will say this, though. He's saying Nitty's been calling out Brizz for a while. Nitty and KG are really cool. I'm pretty sure KG put this together. Is this a setup? Oh, Brizz, did you look at that? Are you being set up? Are you being lined up?
You up, Brizz?
Are you being lined up? It happens about our time. People get lined up. Are you being lined up, sir?
Talk to him.
I will say this, though. We have the overall package, in a sense, versus the puncher. Listen, Nitty said, this is my plan, this is what I'm going to do every battle. Okay, what y'all say? I ain't changing it. He said, y'all want angles? I put my gun at an angle. Is that an angle? He said, that's how I'm going to dress an angle. That's my angle right there. Is that an angle? Well, that's my angles. So, versus a guy like Brizz, who's all over the place, sometimes in a good way. Now, T-Top versus JC. The overall package versus the puncher. We saw what happened. Can this match go out the same way, go down the same way? On top of Brizz having all the preparation time? I'm low key, knowing what I know, low key in favor of Brizz right now. Low key. You know what I mean? Because, I went, like Tech 9 says, you put a little bit in the bag, you put a little bit in the purse. It's not gonna be the same when somebody's remotely just ready for you and just you.
Right.
Just you.
I really think it could go either way, but I'm gonna go with Nitty because I feel like he's been writing for Brizz.
Okay.
Before they lock this in.
I
think he's been writing for Brizz since he got the URL. Maybe before he got the URL. I think it could definitely go either way. It might come down to be a preference battle, who you like best at the end of the day, but I'm gonna go with Nitty, man. It's either Nitty is going MOP, Brizz is anti-up, or Brizz is gonna have Nitty hanging halfway out the bag like a hash brown. Either or, you know what I mean? We'll see.
That's how I got it. Champion. Bless, sir. Shake my hand.
Everything healthy. They been singling me out, I'm about to drop another LP. You been coming out your mouthpiece. Up in your bars taking shots, we gon' line you up like Alkies.